Hey, this is Jimmy. Who's this?
Jimmy, is President Joe Biden.
Oh, hey, Mr. President. How you doing?
Jimmy, I'm dealing with a lot of shit over here.
Oh, yeah? Is that so?
You better believe it, bucko. Check this shit out, man. I'm looking down the barrel of a re-election campaign that does not look good.
And it really does not look good.
It does not, Jimmy. Absolutely not. Plus, the Republicans have started to talk about their little tin horn impeachment inquiry bullshit. And now they're going after my boy again. Again. When is this shit going to end?
Yeah, the Justice Department just charged Hunter Biden with 9 new crimes.
Look how they massacred my boy. This is political persecution, plain and simple. They were on the verge of a plea deal. And then that collapsed, and then they come at us, them, with this frivolous prosecution.
I don't know, Mr. President. This looks pretty serious.
It's just all about federal taxes that Hunter owed, but he has since paid back.
No, he refused to pay millions in taxes from shady overseas deals for years.
Jimmy, my boy smokes crack. He smokes crack rock, okay? He wasn't himself.
He wasn't himself when he didn't pay millions in taxes?
That's exactly what I said. Haven't you ever fell a little off and committed massive tax fraud?
No.
Oh, well, look at Johnny Perfect Citizen over here. We're so proud. Of course, these charges are personal and political. The filing includes a damning list of things that my boy did spend money on during those years instead of filing his taxes. What does that have to do with anything? It's misleading, prejudicial.
Yeah, it talks about how he spent money on drugs and girlfriends, luxury items, prostitutes, pornography, sex club memberships, exotic sports cars.
Oh, I'm sorry that my son is fucking awesome. My bad. But like I said, he wasn't himself during this period. He was smoking crack rock. How else do you explain spending money on pornography in this day and age?
Yeah, I know.
That is clearly the action of a crackhead.
I agree.
If my son had paid for porn in the era of Pornhub and YouPorn while completely sober, I'd put him in fucking jail myself. But he wasn't sober. He was on crack. He needed help, not prison.
Yeah.
And luckily he got that help. And prostitutes.
So what is your next legal move then?
Oh, I'm not involved.
Really? Hunter Biden can expect no help from his president father?
Moral support, yes. Legal help, no. He's a big boy. But between you and me, he's fully aware that at the end of the day, there is always the possibility of the big P, which unfortunately I had to explain to him and pardon.
I see. No conflict of interest there.
None whatsoever. Anyway, I have other things to focus on at the moment.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Anti-Semitism on college campuses. And let me clarify, actually, because I don't want to whitewash the situation. Anti-Semitism on Ivy League college campuses. Yes, you heard that right.
My goodness.
I know, it's beyond tragic. These poor students can barely walk to class without getting the notion that other students view the events in Gaza as a criminal act. Can you imagine the terror they must feel?
Unimaginable, sir.
I know, but luckily Congress is taking the lead. Just the other day, they grilled the presidents of Harvard and the University of Pennsylvania about this very issue, about these horrors that are occurring on the campuses. Literal calls for genocide against Jews.
Literal?
Well, what the hell do you think globalize the intifada means?
Make the uprising of Palestinians a global phenomenon?
Exactly, Jimmy. Killing all the Jewish people in the world. And these brave congressmen and women grilled these presidents with completely unanswerable questions designed to make them look bad. And now at UPenn, at least, there are calls for her resignation, the president's resignation.
Wow.
And I say good. One once the world sees that these educators were railroaded and forced to leave their positions because they failed to prioritize Jewish feelings over the freedom of expression of all students, that should help stop anti-Semitism.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really see any other outcome, personally.
Yeah, problem solved.
Problem solved, really. I gotta go, Jimmy.
Okay.
I have a colleague stopping by to discuss some legal problems he's having.
Yeah.
As some president does sometimes. And then later we got to do more of that menorah lighting for Jewish Christmas.
Oh.
We are really leaning into those photo ops this year, man. Big smiles. Anyway, happy Hanukkah, Jimmy.
Okay. Happy Hanukkah to you, President. We're doing live comedy shows in Oxnard, California, Venice, California, Palmdale, California, Omaha, Nebraska, Des Moines, Milwaukee, Lansing, Michigan, Bend, Oregon, Portland, Oregon, Seattle, Washington, and Boston. Plus, we're going to put a date in Edmonton, Canada, plus Vancouver. See ya. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for all those tickets.